one just got scary. It's Marco Pierre White. I'm absolutely terrified. He made Gordon Ramsay cry. I mean, who makes Gordon Ramsay cry?
I don't know if you know it, but this man here has inspired probably thousands of chefs around the world. He's had many titles in the past, some of them a little scary. The original devil in the kitchen, the godfather of modern cuisine, the original enfant terrible.
Run! Come on, move! 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 Run! Don't walk, run! Quickly. The first three to my right. The second three behind me. You're the red team, you're the blue team. Do you see the dishes?
Yes, Marco.
That's what you're making. Holy crap. You have to make enough to feed 120 diners. How are you?
I'm good, thanks, Marco.
Nervous?
Yes.
Good. Because I am too. Cooks, the team that deliver the finest food are into the final immunity challenge of the year. That's your prize. It's worth fighting for.
The end is so close now, and that immunity pin will put that person through into the finals week.
I told you I would be back, and I am. I'm here to do a job. I'm not here to be your friend. Today's gonna be tough. You don't want to be on the losing side today. Playtime's over. Push.
Suddenly, a shadow appears on my bench, and I look up, and it's Marco Pierre White.
How many a portion?
3 a portion, 210 in total. It's a lot of prawns.
How long do you think it will take you to do 210?
It's going to take a long time.
No, it's not. Give me a push. Come on. Faster, faster, faster. You should be doing 4 prawns a minute.
That's ridiculous. What does he think I am?
So today our entree is an aromatic golden duck broth with duck breast, a duck and ginger tortellini, and some shiitake mushrooms. I've made pasta a lot. It looks like something that I can achieve, but knowing how much work there is to do this for 60 people, it will be a challenge. I need to break down 12 ducks. I know that that's going to take me a lot of time, so I start doing that.
Why are you using a veg knife? And why are you shaking? No, use a boning knife. Taking the wishbone out helps, doesn't it?
Yes, Marco.
No faffing around. Clean.
Thanks, Marco.
This is a tough challenge with Marco in the kitchen. We have to do things absolutely perfectly.
I'm watching, Matthew.
Yes, Marco.
We need to make sure that everything that we put up meets his exacting standards. So I've got all the duck breasts off, and I'm going to cook those later. Now I have to move on to chopping up the carcasses to start making the duck broth.
Get a cleaver, get a cleaver. Where's your cleaver? Now tell me. Is that easier?
Much quicker, thanks, Marco.
There you are. Time's important.
I can't measure up to what he expects of me. But equally, I'm learning from Marco Pierre White. What more can you ask for?
If you don't get your broth on, you won't be serving tortellini, will you?
The broth is a really important part of this dish. It's getting the flavour into the broth that's going to make this dish taste delicious. The key now for me is to chop these bones up as small as I can, get them in the oven roasting off, and get as much flavour into this broth as I can.
So, the service challenge. One thing I can promise you, it will be fast. Really fast. It will expose you for who you are. By the end of service, I will know who's capable of reaching the final. The secret of a service is attacking it. Just keep on pushing. Because if you don't, it'll swallow you. You have 2 hours for preparation time. Create your menus and get your preparation ready. Then it's service. Think about the job in hand.
Yeah, thanks, Marco.
Very few times in your life where you get an opportunity to impress someone you really respect.
Put yourself in the position of the customer. Just imagine that you are eating that dish.
There's a million emotions going on, and it's frantic.
Cooks! Yes, Marco. 1 hour gone, 1 hour to go. Start pushing yourselves. Come on. Come on. Run, Colin. Be careful when you chop, 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 chop. Are you left-handed?
Yes.
I don't go like that. That's dangerous, okay? I use the heel.
Okay.
You see what I do? Keep your fingers away.
Working with Marco today, I feel like it's a really good opportunity to learn a lot. He just wants everybody to do their best.
You've got less than an hour. Time is not your friend. It's your enemy. Let's not forget that.
Let's go for 45.
I think the garfish is very important to us winning the challenge. It's one of the first dishes to go out. Garfish can be difficult to prepare. If you fillet it and try to take the bones out and you leave any, then you're in trouble.
But I think you might get complaints.
We might do, but...
Because when people go to a restaurant, unless it's cooked entire on the bone, yes?
Yeah.
Yes? People assume that it's going to be boneless.
Yeah. Yeah,
And when
fair
you
enough.
get bones in your mouth, you think, ooh, you're rather scared to eat it then.
Yeah.
So if you want my advice, I'd serve it whole on the bone. If I'm aware of bones, number one. Number two, it always cooks better on the bone.
Yeah, agreed.
And number three, you've cut down the workload enormously, haven't you?
Yes.
It's presenting itself, isn't it?
It is. It's great to have someone like Marco talk you through his thinking process. No one can complain there's a bone in my fish when it's obviously on the bone. It even says it on the menu. Thanks, Marco.
You'll be thanking me at the end of the day.
I will be.
Yeah.
How's it going, Tash?
Good, Marco.
On the menu, it says Earl Grey jelly, yes, with berries. That's got 5 berries in it.
Yep.
Would you like to have lots of berries? Or would you like to have just 5?
Lots.
Just remember, people want to see generosity.
Yeah.
I'd have taken some of the jelly, and I would have had no fruit. What I want is fruit with every mouthful of jelly.
Yeah.
Think about it. It's all about the construction of the dish and the eating of it.
Marco is known for pushing the young chefs under him to be the best that they can be, and I know I'm going to learn so much from this service. I think Marco's a big softie, and I don't really find him intimidating.
7 pork, 5 lamb. 7 pork, 5 lamb. 1 minute for 1 pork. 1 minute for 1 pork. 1 minute for 1 pork. Do not listen to me.
Marco does not react positively to this.
So, is this for this table we're sending now?
Yes. I think it's under. I don't want to send out under 4.
So what I'm saying is that's going cold, and you're still cooking. It's not good, is it?
It's not good, no. But underdone pork is worse.
You've had a long time to organise yourselves.
Yes.
So at this stage in the service, we should not be serving raw meat, should we?
No, we shouldn't.
So how's he got to that?
I'm not sure. I've lost track.
Well, if you don't know,
I lost track.
how do I know? Is that the best you can do? I lost track.
Well, I'm back on it now.
You
I'm
chose
aware.
to be the captain,
Yes.
and you're saying I lost track.
Yes, I know.
Bloody Marco. You know, it's... I'm terrified.
Oh my goodness, I'm cooking for Marco. He's really here, he's really here.
Hello, Charlie. Glad you've got your names on your jacket.
I'm watching him walk up the line, shaking people's hands, and I'm thinking, oh, please shake mine. Please shake mine. And then it happened.
Hello, Matt.
It's one of those things you're never, ever, ever going to forget.
Nicolette, how are you?
Oh, look at that. Nice.
You should save those tears for another day. You want some advice? Keep it simple. Don't overwork it. Don't be overambitious. When I was a young man, I was never ambitious. Why? Because I didn't have the confidence to be ambitious. I was motivated by my dreams, ruled by my fears of not being good enough. That's the truth. So the truth is, I'm still that same boy. As I was all those years ago, I'm still motivated by my dreams. I'm still ruled by my fears. My fears that what I put on the plate is not good enough. If you're going to win MasterChef Australia 2016, then you have to be honest. Honest with yourself, honest with what you put on the plate. That is my advice if you want to win. One simple question. Hands up who wants to win. Good luck.
Got my sauce started, which is my main concern at this point. Obviously, I want to get as much flavour as possible in there. I taste the jus, you know, like one after another, to make sure that, you know, it's on track. There's a good flavour profile in there. And lo and behold, Mr. Pierre White approached my bench.
All right, Matt.
Yeah, mate. Taste my jus. Just gives you that classic glare. Now I'm just hoping that he's happy with it.
Oh my God. The legend is there in front of my eyes.
You understand spices very well.
My dad told me.
There's a very gentle warmth. Really clever.
Thank you. His personality, it melts you. He's like a coconut, that he's hard from outside, but inside, he's really a soft and a very beautiful person. You know what, Marco? I love you a lot.
I love you too.
I was like, oh my God, my love story is complete.
A little bit worried.
You should be.
I just really need to start hammering, put it all together, and just try to make sure I nail everything.
Keep it close.
That's right, I'm pushing. I just want to finish strong.
Get your gas right and then turn them individually. Then you don't create inconsistency like this.
Yep.
Remember, fingers are for burning.
Yes, sir.
Be in touch with your food. There you are. Use your tongs, you prefer them.
It's so hot in that pen. Oh. There's no way in the world that I'm going to wuss out and start pulling away. It's like, mate, if you're in, I'm in. Fingers will heal. That's something I was never, ever going to pass up. Can I just say this is probably the greatest day of my life?
Niddy, in 35 years of being in this industry, I've never seen a dish look like that. Tastes so good. It's delicious. The combination of chicken fat and that black pepper, which is beautifully balanced, and that little squeeze of lemon, sensational. The crisps, a little bit of salt. Well done.
Thank you.
It nailed the brief, and the brief was simplicity, tasty, yummy. That's, what more can we say? Definitely have to have a run after that, that's for sure.
Good stuff. Well done, guys.
Cooking for a legend, not everybody gets a chance. Only I can say that. Must have done something too good in life.
Next, Matt.
look at that. That is a bowl of crunch, isn't it?
Yes, so it's a pan-fried gnocchi with some toasted breadcrumbs, crispy bacon, chicken skin, and a chicken and bacon jus.
You leave a little bit of sauce in the jug for me, so
Yes.
I can taste it separately.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
It's like eating a bowl of cereal in a sense, isn't it? Savoury, chickeny, bacony cereal. Genius! Nice.
Matthew, I don't think that you realise how clever you are. To have created that intensity of flavour within your sauce, within such a short time, with such few ingredients, highlights only one thing. Genius within your hands. Very clever.
Thank you.
Well done, mate.
It is hands down, I'm going to say probably the best day of my life. Yeah! I know I've just recently got married, but seriously, that's just out of control.
You look confident. Can I taste this?
Yeah, definitely.
It looks all so delicious and smells beautiful.
Thanks, Marco.
Do you regard cooking as a form of therapy?
Definitely.
So do I.
Oh.
All my life. It tastes really delicious.
Thank you, Marco.
Make an extra one for me on the side. I just love your cooking. Your use of spice is genius. Nidhi,
It's Marco.
tell me, what's your dish?
It's an Australian classic Indian way. Lamb South Indian style. Sweet carrot pudding with an onion yogurt, parsnip chips, and a bread with onion stuffed in it.
Did you say that one was for me?
Yes, that one's specially for you. Today I made it for you.
See? All
Thank
the
you,
special
darling.
stuff
Thank
for
you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. I'll have one of these then. I went back to front there, didn't I?
Yeah.
Did you go pudding first?
I went pudding first.
This morning, you were top 5. This tops what you cooked this morning. This is beautiful.
Thank you, Marco.
I wish you had a restaurant where I live. I'd be there every week.
Oh, thank you, Marco.
Thank you, thank you.
This little carrot pudding is, well, it's better than anything I've ever had in India. This is one of those sort of things you try and you come back for the next morning, you wait and you queue up, waiting to get in. I love it.
Thank you, Marco.
Love it.
Well done.
Well done, girl. Delicious. Good luck.
Oh my God, Marco wants me to have a restaurant. It was the proudest moment.
I don't know if you know it, but this man here has inspired probably thousands of chefs around the world. He's had many titles in the past, some of them a little scary. The original devil in the kitchen, the godfather of modern cuisine, the original enfant terrible, as he was when I was working in London. But this week, it's not about scary Marco. It's about the mentor that is Marco.
Yeah.
The trainer, the guy that's going to pass on his knowledge to you, take you on as his apprentices.
Before MasterChef, I was a sales rep driving around Brisbane. And now all of a sudden, I'm Marco Pierre White's apprentice. I feel like I'm in a dream. It's surreal. This isn't real life.
Well, I started in the late 70s. It was the hardest job I ever had. The one thing they instilled in me as a young man was that fear of failure. When I was 17 years old, I went to work in a restaurant which had 2 stars in Michelin. In those days, there was only 4 restaurants in Britain with 2 stars. But my dream was 3 stars. That was the impossible. And everyone around me, they thought I was a dreamer. But I had my dream, and every day I pushed and got that little bit closer to my dream. Dreams are without question the most important. Because without them, you'll never achieve anything. I say to my little girl, every week of her life, Mirabelle, do you have a dream? And she always says, yes, Daddy. And I ask her what her dream is, and she tells me. And then I say to her, if you have a dream, Mirabelle, then you have a duty and a responsibility to yourself to make it come true. Because if you don't make your dreams come true, then you're just a dreamer. I first did this dish over 30 years ago when I was the apprentice to a great chef called Michael Lawson. The restaurant was the Box Tree, 2 stars in Michelin. Only one of 4 restaurants in those days to have 2 stars, no 3 stars. I was 17 years old, a year younger than yourself, Andrea. This was the dish I did on my very first day on the sauce section at the Box Tree. Noisettes of lamb à la forestière with a Madeira sauce. Very simple. Lamb, mushrooms, gravy.
Today you're lucky. You're very lucky. As Marco is going to demonstrate on how to break down and prepare a noisette of lamb.
When we hear we're gonna get a little masterclass, major sigh of relief.
He's gonna make this look so easy.
So, you want your knife? That's your fillet steak.
Watching Marco Pierre White break down the lamb saddle, it's like watching Picasso paint a masterpiece. The skill and the technique and the speed, it is just amazing to watch.
Keep your knife close to the bone. There's your carcass.
As Marco's breaking down the saddle, he's actually saving every single piece of that lamb.
Always keep your hand away.
He's going to use the bones for the Madeira sauce.
Take your flank off in one.
The back straps and fillet will form the noisettes.
Now, this is the difficult bit.
The skin will actually wrap around the 3 different layers of meat and hold it together as it cooks.
Taking away all the meat. Don't try and rush it. Let the knife do the work. If you mess that one up, then it's over. This is the assembly of it. Rump end, neck end. So then, shape it. And putting lots of pressure on it. And that's what's bringing it together. So that's quite simple.
It's doable.
I'll remember those words. It's doable when I walk past you. I believe you.
It's absolutely insane that I'm cooking a dish for Marco Pierre White. Really an amazing moment, once in a lifetime opportunity that I get to do this.
John.
Hey, Marco.
You're rushing.
I'll slow down.
Just slow down. Yep. Just remember what happened to the hare. The tortoise won, didn't it? Do you want to be a hare or a tortoise?
A tortoise.
That's right. Be careful.
Slow right down, John.
Let the knife do the work. Whatever you do, Andrea,
Yes.
don't rush it. Otherwise, you'll be going home.
Yes.
Good girl. Relax. Really think about it, okay?
I think I'm mostly there.
Beautiful, Andy.
Now I start to form the noisettes. I beat the fillets and flatten them. Marco's face is very difficult to read, but I think blankness means good. Do you need me to be tighter?
I'm here to observe you, not help you.
I think it's okay.
Very good job.
Are you kidding? I pour the Madeira and the brandy over the bones. The recipe says to put in the oven, which will take up way too much time. So I think, why don't I just put heat under them on the stove?
Andrea is now straying from Marco's recipe. I think it's a bad idea. He's the master and you don't mess with the recipe.
Oh.
Wait, Andrea. Things on fire.
Oh, Andrea, you're on fire.
I blow it out, turn to look at the artichoke, blow it out again, try to get back to the artichoke, blow it out again.
Still going, babe.
Should I smell something burning? Blow the flames out, otherwise it'll singe the bones. Yes?
Yes.
Once you singe the bones, it makes the sauce bitter.
Marco says to be careful because you'll get a burnt taste in the sauce, and I really want to avoid that. So I get the stock in because I know that that'll stop it.
Beautiful.
It's always these silly mistakes that send people home.
Good work, Andy.
Beautiful, Andy.
Contestants, your place in this competition is at stake. 45 minutes to go. Push. Come on. Push.
Let's go, Jack.
45 minutes to go, and I'm really under the pump now. It's a Marco Pierre White dish, and there is still so much to do. I take my caramelised bones out of the oven, put them onto the stovetop, add stock, let it simmer for another 30 minutes, like the recipe says.
Really good, Jackie. Well done. Keep pushing it.
Marco comes to my bench and he has a taste.
It's amazing what you can achieve with a bit of thought and care and love, isn't it?
Yeah, that's beautiful already.
How long has this been cooking?
12 minutes now.
It was your sauce that got you here.
Yeah.
It could be your sauce that gets you out of here. Remember, a clock is only a guideline.
I think he's trying to tell me something with that, and it clicks to me that the sauce doesn't have to be on there for 30 minutes. If it tastes right, it's ready. Take it off.
That's good, Jack. Good.
By taking my sauce off early, I'm taking a risk. I'm not following the recipe to the T, but it tastes good now. I'm going to trust myself, I'm going to trust my palate, and I'm going to pass my sauce now to finish it off.
Come on, where's your four you're choosing? Which four? Then put them together, move them out. There you are.
I'm definitely starting to panic. I really need to get the meat on. It's going to take a couple minutes in the pan and then about 7 or 8 minutes in the oven, and then it also needs to rest.
Good girl.
Go on, Jackie. Let's go, Jack.
I'm struggling to stay on top of everything and I'm falling behind.
John, where's your pan? What's that for?
For the mushroom.
Okay, what's that for?
For the steak. How's that look? It's getting really tough and Marco is definitely pushing me to my limits.
Come on. Come on, quickly, come on.
The pressure is really on.
If you continue like that, you will not be ready.
I know I really need to dig deep inside to create something as great as Marco.
Service starts in 1 minute. And the key is, listen. My job is to be the Pied Piper, and you have to follow me. And remember, the winning team are safe, and the losing team go to an elimination. Give it everything you've got. Good luck. Come on. On order, red team, away with 4 prawns. Yes, Marco. Yes, Marco.
Wow, this is it. This is actually it.
Come on, red, let's go. Blue team, 4 scallops on the pass in 90 seconds.
Guys, 30 seconds on those scallops. The restaurant is full, the place is pumping, there's people everywhere.
It's starting to get a little bit hectic in the kitchen now.
Give me 15 prawns.
Marco's so organised with the pass, he knows exactly what's going on.
Come on, get more prawns on.
It's pretty cool to have him taking charge.
Do you want me to go easy with you or do you want me to push you?
Push us.
Shout at me then, say push.
Push us, Marco!
How long for my shot? How long for my prawns? I want my prawns, how long?
Oh my goodness, he's yelling, and he's not yelling a little bit, he's yelling really loud.
12 scallops! Come on, where's my prawns? Where's my prawns?
Prawns are coming, Marco!
Be the wolf pack. Work as a team, come on!
Make sure they cook, Jimmy.
So service has started, the guys are working on the entrees. Now what I've got to do is start my fish.
Are we pre-cooking it?
Why are you cooking the fish now? Why
To get
are
it
you
in the
cooking
oven,
the fish
Marco.
now?
To get it in the oven.
What, it'll be overcooked? We haven't even sent a starter yet, have we? You don't cook delicate fish before they want to.
Marco is terrifying.
Harry, follow my instruction and you'll be safe. 9 prawns I'm waiting on. You're behind. You're behind. Why? Because you're not working as a uni.
Can you help me with the prawns, please? I really need help with this. Somebody.
Yep, I'm doing it.
Yeah, thanks. My heart is going a million miles an hour, and he is just yelling.
Move, move, move. Come on, 9 prawns.
12 prawns, 9 prawns, 18 prawns. I'm just thinking, how on earth am I going to get these out?
Come on,
yes,
Jimmy.
Marco.
Jimmy, run. Come on.
Yes, Marco.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How long for my 17 kingfish? How long for my
17.
How long?
4 minutes, Marco.
You've got 2.
Marco screams out 17 more kingfish.
Matty, how much fish do you have? That's it. What?
I'm looking in the pan, and we've got about 6 here, we've got about 7 there, and that's it.
We don't have any more.
That's it.
What do you mean that's it? Are you guys kidding? I've got no more fish. Zoe, we're out of fish. What do you mean we're out of fish?
Something's happened, and there's a lot of fish missing.
Everyone else has had their mains, but we're still waiting. What's going on?
Everyone else is eating. We're starving. Where's the meal?
Fish, fish, fish.
We're all too scared to challenge it. We've run out.
He's gonna kill me. Marco!
Harry!
So Marco's calling for more kingfish.
Harry, where's Harry?
Something's happened, and there's a lot of fish missing, which is terrifying.
Harry, what are you doing? Have you run out of fish, Harry?
I know, Marco. I counted. There was more than 85, but I have no idea where they are.
They just swam off, didn't they?
I'm really confused and emotional. I don't know what to do.
I want 4 kingfish. I want 4 kingfish. Where's my kingfish?
I'm thinking, where's that coming from? Because we don't have any more fish.
Where are you hiding this fish?
We haven't got any kingfish left.
That's not looking good, is it, for you boys? That's not good. Do you want to go to elimination?
When a man like Marco screams that he wants some fish, you better find some fish. What's that? What do I find hiding at the back of the fridge? One last kingfish.
Miles runs from the fridge with a whole kingfish. I'm like, yes.
Have you found a kingfish?
Yeah, we found one.
Wow, you're in trouble, aren't you?
I've never filleted a fish so fast in my life.
Give me tweezers, quick.
Push, guys, come on!
How long for my kingfish?
4 minutes, Marco.
4 minutes closer to elimination if you don't push.
Guys, I need that kingfish now. Where is it? Go, go, go.
Well, I have to say, you did amazingly. You surprised me. 420 plates of food. That's a lot of food, trust me. That's more than 4 plates a minute. And I think some professionals would have struggled to have delivered what you delivered today. Well done. And thank you for giving me a croaky voice. It's simple. It's my little lamb chops on crepinette.
This is Marco Pierre White. He's the master of French cookery. There's no way this is going to be a simple lamb chop.
It's a double lamb chop en crépinette, which is pig's gall, topped with tongue, ham, and truffle. It's all about balance. Simple. You look worried. But I'll be very honest. It's not going to take very long. For me.
Just a little bit of butchery to start the day off.
Marco is already flying through it. He's already chopping up the spine, and I'm just like, how do I start this? I'm just cutting through the saddle, just hacking through it. I don't know if I'm doing it right.
French trim. Clean your bone.
Look at that. Marco's butchery skills are out of this world. I've never seen anything like it.
Clean.
Think you can keep up?
Marco is the master. It is mind-blowing how fast he is, and I am so glad I'm not down there having to keep up with him.
This is a 3 Michelin-star dish. That means everything has to be perfect, right down to how finely I cut this tongue and ham.
I'm watching you, Reynolds.
Yes, Marco.
Are you watching me?
Yep.
Is it fine enough, Reynolds?
Yes, Marco.
Good. Split them down the middle, halfway down, because we've got to get the grit out.
Yes, Marco.
Yes, Marco.
Wash your leeks.
Yes, Marco.
Yes, Marco.
Take your baguette leeks and dice them. Yes.
Yes, Marco.
See, the reason why you have to answer me is because then I know that you've taken instruction. If you don't answer me, I'll keep on asking you the same question. Yes.
Yes, Marco.
Billy, Reynolds, Matthew, I've got to say, you did impress me. Because to keep up with me is not the easiest job in the world. And I'm not saying I'm quick, but I've done that job many times before. You haven't. And so I have to applaud you. I really do. Well done.
Thank you, Marco.
The dish we're all going to cook was a speciality at lunchtime at the Hyde Park Hotel in Knightsbridge, London. Very simple, very quick. John Dory à la niçoise, in that style from the south of France. Tomatoes, olives, anchovies, shallots, garlic, fennel, olive oil, lemon, crystal salt. How easy.
Sounds simple, not going to be simple.
It's all about knife skills, being able to multitask, precision, making something delicious. If you keep up with me, you won't go far wrong. But remember one thing, if I have to leave you behind, I will. First job, prepare your John Dory. This knife. Simple. Keep one eye on me. Down the back of the gills. Run your knife down the spine. Knife down the belly. Cut the tail. Exactly the same on the other side. You all got that?
Yes, Marco. Yes.
Knife down the spine. Knife down the belly.
Watching Marco take this fish apart, he's smooth, he's confident.
Off with the tail.
It's all just happening rhythmically and methodically. It's a great pleasure to watch. It looks like he's done a few of these.
Off with the head.
Wow. Good job, Cecilia.
Come on, Con.
That's the easy bit done. Scissors, cut the spiky bones off. And then skin.
To get the skin off a fish fillet, there's two things you need to do. One, make sure you've got the skin in your hand nice and tight. And the other one is just be confident with your knife and go for it. It's very important to get the whole thing in one go. Otherwise, it's like, you know, peeling an egg, going by the little bits and pieces. You don't want to do that with a fish.
Take the rib cage out.
Guys, are you watching him?
Marco's fish is just, it's flawless. He's still got plenty of meat on there. Yeah, it's perfect.
That's it. Good girl. That's clever.
This
Cecilia's is identical to what Marco's is.
Good job, Cecilia.
Finish, Cecilia.
I think so.
Then get your ingredients. Come on. 2 pans of water on the stove.
Come on, boys, keep pushing.
Prepare the fennel.
Come on, Con.
Marco's moved on to his fennel. The boys are still filleting their fish. They're supposed to be, following him and watching how he's doing it, learning off him. How are you supposed to do that when you're fighting the fish skin?
Come, Nathaniel.
Move it, Con. Let's go.
I'm just having so much trouble on this fish. And I look down.
Oh, God, no.
I've cut my thumb. I feel sick in my stomach.
It's all right, Con.
I don't have time for this.
Finely chopped shallots. Finely chopped shallots. Yes, Marco.
Yes, Marco.
I'm only using a half a shallot. I'm not using a whole shallot. Not even that.
Half a shallot.
Marco's dicing his shallots. He's looking me in the eye.
Nathaniel, shallots done, yes?
Not yet, Marco.
I'm watching you. Very fine.
He's just straight through it.
So, fish ready, yes or no?
Yes.
Marco.
Yes, Marco.
Fennel prepared, yes?
Yes, Marco.
Shallots chopped, yes?
Yes, Marco.
Now crush your garlic.
Con, you need to move, mate. You're lagging, yeah?
Yes,
Con,
George.
yeah? You're
Yes,
lagging.
George.
You haven't started shallots yet.
When I talk about crushed garlic, are you listening?
Yes,
When I
Marco.
talk about crushed garlic, it should be the finest paste so it just disappears and dissolves into the concasse. Crush your garlic first by slicing wafer thin. Yes, Con?
Yes, Marco.
Nathaniel?
Yes, Marco.
Celia?
Yes, Marco. It's all right, Con. Just breathe.
Right, Con?
Yes, Marco.
I'm only a couple of steps behind. I can still keep my head in this. I got to get in second here. I need to fight.
Come on, Con!
And then a little bit of salt to assist in the crushing of it. Yes? Yes?
Yes, Marco.
Good job, Cecilia. Keep it up.
Chefs,
Yes,
Yes, Marco.
crushed garlic. Sliced very thin. Please look. Do you want to go home? No. Then watch me. Crush your garlic, slice it wafer thin. A little bit of crystal salt. Then crush it to a fine paste.
Fine paste.
Yes, Marco.
Who's got their concasse ready?
What's a concasse?
Nathaniel, do you know?
I'm learning right now, Marco.
Do you want me to show you some?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Yes, please, Marco.
It's diced tomato. It's that simple. Sounds rather posh in French, but it's diced tomato like so.
Yes, Marco.
Thank you, Marco.
You see?
Okay.
Yeah. So your concasse should be consistent, so it cooks consistently. Dish finished! That's it! You have 10 seconds! 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it! Your time's up. You all did very well.
Thank you so much, Marco.
That's not as easy as it looks, is it?
Oh, no. I burnt my fingers on that one.
That's what they're for, burning fingers.
Yes, Marco.
Get some water, have a laugh, enjoy.
It's a dream come true. I try my best to keep up with him. I know my technique needs a lot of work. I just want to stay in the kitchen so I can work on it.
I can sit here and say that my career was perfect. That would be a lie. I made more mistakes than any man or lady I ever cooked with. I really did. But I did one thing. I always took the knowledge from the experience. And that's what inspired me. You have a responsibility to yourself. Just make your dreams come true.
Thank you, Marco.
Thank you, Nathaniel. Thank you. The speed you absorb information is incredible. When people can perform under pressure, that tells you how far they can go. And the one thing, if you worked in my kitchen, I would know about you is that I could trust you. And trust is the greatest compliment you can give your chef. Thank you. But you know something? She sat there and she was honest. Rather than hoping that we won't pick up on it, she was honest straight away. And like when I was a boy in the Gavroche, I'd always put my hands up when I was wrong.
It's Marco Pierre White. I'm absolutely terrified. He made Gordon Ramsay cry. I mean, who makes Gordon Ramsay cry? Oh, that's scary.
Tracy, it's Marco Pierre White.
Oh my God, what?
We're walking in and he's still just standing perfectly still and just staring at us like the most serious look you'll ever get.
Marco Pierre White is a legend in cookery. He's the youngest guy ever to get 3 Michelin stars, the first guy to ever give them back. You know, this guy's a big man. He's intimidating.
My job is very simple. It's to give you the confidence to bring out what's within you, no matter how intimidating it is. Tell me something about yourself.
Marco decides to stop in front of me, of all people, and he just death stares me straight in the eyes. I'm a bob cut operator and now I'm a master chef to change my life.
I like that. Cooking changed my life.
This is intense. It's taken to this point for me to combat George's death stare. Marco's like George times 1,000. He just looks straight at you, direct in your eyes. It is scary.
I'm sure there's one or two of you who know you can do better. You know it's within you to cook better than you're cooking. Find that inner strength. Learn to multitask. Question everything. Taste, taste, taste. Let's cook some great food. Keep it simple. And look at each individual ingredient for what it is, not for what you want it to be. If you look at my hand, what do you see? You see a palm. I see 4 knuckles. We're looking at the same thing, we see something very different. Never allow the obvious to blind you. Look at it for what it is. Be honest with yourself.
It's so hard to hold his gaze and you don't know where to look. I've never responded to anyone like this. I didn't think I had it in me to be so petrified of someone.
Tracy,
Yes.
what are you going to make this?
And I just basically freak out. Going to poach the, I can hardly speak. Sorry, I'm very intimidated.
Breathe.
I can't breathe. I don't even know if I know how to cook anymore. And I'm trying to calm myself from crying because I don't want to cry in front of him.
What, why are you intimidated? He's a lovely bear of a man. He's lovely. He's lovely.
It smells delicious. It does. Tracy, I've been in your position so many times in my life. Especially when I was younger. Good luck.
Thank you. Marco's words are really kind and they've kind of just melted my fears away, and I just hope I haven't wasted too much time panicking now.
Oh my God.
So before Marco makes his decision on the top 5, he visits each person's bench, looks at their dish, stares intently into everybody's eyes. Everyone is enthralled, and it's quite intimidating watching him do that with everybody, knowing that he's on his way up to me.
Oh, my heart's pounding while he's coming up to the bench. I'm waiting for him to stare me in the eyes like he has been all morning, and he doesn't look at me. I don't know whether that's good or bad.
I really want Marco Pierre White to choose me to taste my dish, but that lobster I don't think is cooked at all.
You should never hide your tears. Trust me.
He gets to my bench, he looks at my dish, he looks at me. And walks away, giving away nothing.
Tracy, please bring your dish up. Thank you. Hello, Tracy.
Hello.
How are you feeling?
Very overwhelmed. It's a lobster broth with a coriander ravioli and a lobster medallion. Before you taste, I fear that my lobster is undercooked.
Thank you for your honesty.
Right, let's cut this lobster, shall we?
I just really want to hold this together, but now's a moment of truth. My heart is sinking to see this raw lobster being cut.
He looks perfect to me. Why are you apologising?
You know what? I reckon so far that's the best bit of lobster we've seen in terms of.
It's good,
how
yeah, it's
cooked.
perfect.
Really
That is
good.
very perfect.
Really good.
I prefer your smile to your tears. Your lobster is perfect without question. I like your bisque. It's got real flavour. I like the tomatoes as well, just softens it. What this dish tells me about you as a person is that you like to create flavours. You're very giving. It shows with what you serve on your plate. Thank you.
Thank you.
I am so relieved. I've been so intimidated about having Marco in the kitchen, but maybe it just helped me to push on. Such an amazing, amazing cook.